It's finally time for the main event here in 2025. Away we go in Super Bowl 59.
Taking it about the 1.
Oh, good return up past the 30. Still going. Taking it right down Broadway. And he finally runs out of gas, but not before he's inside the 10-yard line.
A chance for the first points of this Super Bowl. It's 1st and goal. Jones looking to throw right away.
This is caught. A gain of 7 that time. 2nd and goal. A good safe pass there right off the bat.
That's almost a rhythm play. That's what we like to call it. Get them into rhythm early.
And he is in. Touchdown, New York. Saquon Barkley taking it in from a yard out.
And the Giants are on the board first here in this Super Bowl.
Oh, they pitch to the tight end. It's a fake. And he gets in. And no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead.
All right, we're talking new football here. We're talking new models, new paradigms, new ways of looking at things. They score, line up for the PAT, fake it, and go up 8-0. I'm kind of at a loss here because if I'm going to go for 2, I'm going to ask him to put the ball in the 2-yard line and bring my offense out.
Exactly. Opening drive of the game, faking it is bold enough from the 15. That's quite another thing.
I know a lot of people fall back on analytics, but still, I think that person would tell you, put your offense in and go from the 2, not from the 15.
Still got it, though.
Yes, they did. Give them credit.
Out of the gun, they run it with Hall.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Ball again on 2nd down.
Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. And now on 3rd down, they'll need to get it to the 36 to pick up the first. Now White. And that will be incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
It's a nifty return of 29 yards. And it'll be Giant football 1st and 10. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
The offense running out, and they are charged up, ready to go after reaching the end zone on their last drive.
And normally I'd warn against getting complacent just because they scored the last time out. But I don't think there's any worries with this group right now. This is a hungry group, and they want to keep building off of their last drive. Now they just want the officials to hurry up and place the ball so they can snap it and get back to work.
And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a 1st down.
A 1st down carry for Barkley. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line.
And we are back and ready to go for the 2nd quarter of the Super Bowl. Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis, as always, thrilled to be with you. Thanks for tuning in, everyone. Running again with Barkley on 2nd down.
And a very similar result again. The Jets defense once more stopping him behind the line. 1 yard is the loss. They back up even further to a 3rd and 15. Throwing Jones. James has got it. Complete. And he'll go down to the ground at the 39, and obviously that's well short of the first. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and it'll be 4th down. So now they're going to send out the field goal unit to, as they say, fire away from long distance. 2 minutes on the clock in the 2nd quarter of this Super Bowl.
So Jones off, Graham Gano on here for the New York Giants field goal.
This will be from 56, and he'll try and throw here on the fake. And all the gamble fails. It's incomplete. It would have been a long field goal. The fake doesn't work out. And the Jets are going to get the football back. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. On 1st and 10, White. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. But I think a Jet was able to recover and they'll keep possession thanks to it.
So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now a handoff up the middle. It's Knight, and he'll be limited to a short gain up to about the 34-yard line. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave them with a 4th down.
Now the Jets send on Braden Mann to punt. Here's James returning. A pretty good punt, but a nice 13-yard return.
And out will come the offense as they take over.
The Giants now going to take over late in this first half. And with good starting field position and 3 timeouts as well in their pocket, no reason not to try and put a late scoring drive together.
They'll get this out to Barkley, complete.
And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield.
Jones fakes the give to Barkley.
And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Now Jones. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. A big completion there, and he gets out of bounds to stop the clock.
Very heady football. That allows them the opportunity to go ahead and line up and kick one right before the half ends.
Gano's kick is good, and that will do it for this first half.
One of the greatest performances of the year usually, but not here. Halftime of the Super Bowl is skipped, and we are on to the second half.
And how about this line out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. The risk-reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things. Now that they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
Ball again on 2nd down.
And this time not as successful, as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
They'll run with Hall.
Well, they needed 2. They could only get 1. 4th down.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
He's got the distance, but it's no good. Line to the right, and they will remain 2 scores down as the difference holds at 11. Thought that might be the goose egg breaker. Still stuck on 0.
Yeah, this is still a tight game, too. We got to keep that in mind, because that miss there, you hang your head, you let it affect you the next time you go out there, then you really hurt your ball club. Get yourself together. You might get another opportunity, and they're going to count on you to put it through the post.
Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Now this one complete downfield on the left side.
And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43. Jones with a handoff to Barkley.
And he's able to carve out about 6 there, down to the 37. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Back to throw. Jones.
A quick pass here. He's got Shepard.
And that's going to be another 1st down as the tackle made at the Jets' 18.
Just 1 more quarter remains. Folks, welcome back to the biggest stage in sports, the Super Bowl, and now we get down to the good stuff, the 4th and final quarter.
ends up incomplete.
To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his second incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit. A lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up third down. On the draw, this is Barkley. And a short gain here, down to the 22. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be fourth down. Another carry, same story. Fourth quarter, and he is in red numbers right now with a running game.
Hard to believe, because you figure at some point you break off a run. But in this case, what we're seeing is just pure domination by the defense. I think it started with the scouting report. They got into what they were doing offensively, into their mindset, and now they're beating them to the punch on every snap.
So that, not just important in the fact that it widens their lead, but really that was a textbook job of just hanging on to the football.
And we know all the time that coaches talk about time of possession. Sometimes it's a stat that doesn't matter much, but in this drive, it matters a lot. They want to reduce time and score points and lock this game down.
And this will be a touchback. Berrios deciding not to bring it out.
So the Jets now down on the scoreboard. Just under 2 minutes to go. They've come so far this year, but they need 2 quick scores late in this Super Bowl. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. Looking to throw again on second down. White, and that's complete to Davis. 4 yards the pickup, first down. First down, it's White. It's complete. He dials up Davis once more. And it's a rush to the line right now for the Jets. To throw again on second down. White. And the giant rush gets home as down he goes. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as it comes with 1:04 left to go in the game. Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. Pressure coming, and they got him once again. Now another timeout called for by the offense. That'll leave him with just 1 remaining in this fourth quarter of play. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive.
And he is going to have a Jets first down. And it is a big letdown there defensively. They somehow allowed him to convert on fourth and long.
And this is incomplete.
That's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle, so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
And a check down complete to Hall.
And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45. And prior to this 3rd and 2 play, we're going to get a timeout call. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Now White.
He has a man. It's complete to Wilson.
And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it.